Very good evening, friends. Meeting again in the session of Materia Medica. And today we're going to learn one more small remedies from the fourth year syllabus, that is Collinsonia Canadensis. This is again a remedy which is of very practical value in day-to-day homeopathic practice. A wonderful remedy to be utilized specifically in the cases of hemorrhoids, fissures, fistulas, very important remedy. In fact, fissures and the hemorrhoids, it plays a very vital role. I have used this remedy many times. It has very close relationship with the Ratania. And my suggestion, or this is my experience, is that if Ratania fails, the Collinsonia always works, because there is a similar types of features. The fissure in ano, the Ratania comes to be a number one remedy where there is a tremendous burning after the stools hours together with adipeptic acid nitric. And this is one more Collinsonia having the similar types of features over there. So once the Ratania fails, the Collinsonia comes. In Ratania, you have the itching around the anus, the similar type of features you will going to get in this specific remedy. Again, the very severe itching, it is a remedy for pruritus of ani. For that, I use. The potency, generally, I used to use it 30 to 200, not more than that. Many times 200 is more than sufficient in tackling the cases, and if it has to act, it acts instantaneously. There is no need that it will take longer time. It acts very immediately. So I have repeated Collinsonia. It is not given in single dose. I used to use in repeated doses, and it works very nicely. Second important thing for which I have used this remedy is the hemorrhoids, specifically during the pregnancy. Then definitely I used to think about this remedy more than rest of the remedy. It is a wonderful remedy when it is associated with the itching around the anus, and specifically the hemorrhoids which gets aggravated during the pregnancy. Third important thing, this is again a remedy having the action on heart. And if there is separation of the rectal complaints and it enters into the heart, this is very important remedy. Cardiac dropsy is generally produced. Patient or cardiac failure it can enter into. And if you treat that cardiac failure with the help of Collinsonia, it brings back again the fissure symptoms and then it disappears by its own. So this is very important thing for which I have utilized this remedy. And I have tried it during pregnancy with very successful results. I have tried it for the pruritus, specifically anal pruritus with the fissure in ano many times. It is a wonderful remedy. And there is one more feature, that pains are characteristic. Pains of as if of a broken glass over there, and that cracks over there. It is so painful, tremendous painful, that patient may land into the shock also. That type of severity which you can get over there in Collinsonia. So this is wonderful remedy which was proved by Dr. William Burt. Later also Hammond added his own features regarding this remedy. This is a remedy having a common name, stone root, and from the Labiatae family. So let us open your Allen's notes and let us understand the depth of it. Every sentence, paragraph in Allen's is a one state of Collinsonia. So first state, pelvic and portal congestion resulting in dysmenorrhea and hemorrhoids. So whenever there is pelvic congestion, whenever there is portal congestion, this is having portal congestion and hemorrhoids, they are closely allied. You are going to get this again and again if you read them properly. You can get it in aeschylus, you can get it in sepia, you can get it in hemamelis, everywhere the portal congestion. So pelvic and portal congestion resulting in dysmenorrhea as well as hemorrhoids. Congestion of pelvic viscera with hemorrhoids, especially in the latter, that is with hemorrhoids of pregnancy, especially of the latter months of pregnancy. So in the last phase, last 3 months of the pregnancy, if there are hemorrhoids, this remedy does the magic. It is very, very useful, specifically during that time of pregnancy. Dropsy from cardiac disease. So this is a very important remedy. If digitally spells, it has been mentioned that you must think about the Collinsonia. Palpitation in patients subject to piles and indigestion. Heart's action persistently rapid but weak. And this is a cardiac failure. Cardiac dropsy is cardiac failure. There is a palpitation because heart is beating very fast, but it is weak. It doesn't have a strength. It is failure state of heart. After heart is relieved, old piles reappear or the suppressed menses returns. This is again one more important thing which he has mentioned, that this, if it comes, it is very good sign and you can treat it with Collinsonia and patient can be cured permanently. Chronic painful bleeding piles. See, underline each and every word. These are chronic, these are painful, there are bleeding piles. Sensation as if sticks, sand or gravel had lodged in the rectum close to the aeschylus. Aeschylus is also having the specifically the rectal complaints, and aeschylus is having portal congestion, having similar types of as if sticks are there in the rectum. Hemorrhoidal tendency with tenesmus. Alternate constipation and diarrhea. Here it goes close to the Naxomica. Congestive inertia of the lower bowel. Stools are sluggish and hard with pain and great flatulence. Constipation. This is again very important indication. Pruritus in pregnancy with hemorrhoids. This is one state. Pruritus in pregnancy with hemorrhoids, unable to lie down. Whenever patient lies down, it aggravates the complaints. So this is what, in short, Collinsonia is mentioned by Allen. He explains the relation in heart disease complicated with hemorrhoids. Consult the Collinsonia when cactus and digitalis and other remedies fail. So this is very important heart remedy also. We generally focus only on rectal complaints of this specific remedy, but it has very specific action on the heart. Has cured colic after Collinsonia and Nux had after Colocynth and Naxomica had failed. So this is again a good colic remedy. Compare aeschylus, aloe, chamomilla, nux and sulfur. Aggravation, the slightest mental emotion or excitement aggravates the symptom like argentum nitricum or like calcarea ars. So this is a wonderful remedy to be think of in such types of cases where there is a very specifically the fissure in ano associated with the alternate diarrhea and constipation, associated with very severe pains and associated with cardiac dropsy. You must think of Collinsonia canadensis, and you can repeat this remedy in 30th or 200 potency. That's what, for that I generally used to use this remedy many times. So wonderful remedy. Once the MMLs or your common remedies related with the hemorrhoids and fissure fails, the Ratania fails, think about the Collinsonia. So thank you being there. Tomorrow we'll have a philosophy session. I don't know Materia Medica regarding Materia Medica. If it is feasible, I will let you know. Thank you and good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night.